Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Taurus? How's everyone doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you come across this reading. I hope everyone is staying safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy, your like, and sharing my content. It means a lot to me. I hope everyone is being safe. To new viewers, cross watchers, come on in, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. So we're gonna get started, Taurus. We're coming with another reading for you. I feel like some of you could be feeling heartbroken right now. I feel as though that you had to make a decision about a relationship, about someone that was not being straightforward with you, someone that was not having the same feelings as you, and you had to make that decision. That was your pre-shuffle. Let's get into your energy. Spirit guides, this is for Taurus. What's in the energy for Taurus? What's in the energy? This is Taurus. This is your energy. All right, let's see what's in your energy. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you. So, Taurus, I feel that you have two cards that came out. The Angel of Strength, forgive me my nails, everyone. Angel of Strength and the Patient card. So in this, I am getting the energy that a lot of you have gained a lot of strength. A lot of you have gotten your confidence back. You learned how to be patient with yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. Also, I feel as though that some of you had been, you have had problems with your temper, anger issues, and you have learned how to tame yourself. I feel as though you're saying, Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy, I had to learn how to tame the beast that's in me. I feel as though that a lot of you were dealing with a lot of anger issues because that does not define who you are. The reason why you were dealing with so much anger issues and resentment because of how intentionally people come into your life and they intentionally hurt you. So that's where the anger and the bitterness and the resentment and the frustration and the wanting to retaliate come from. See, I tell people there's a reason why someone changes their character sometimes because of how you get sick and tired of how people treat you, how people use you and intentionally come in and destroy your life. I'm here to tell you that your spirit guides, the angels, your spirit guides, the angels are saying that they are proud of you because you have finally stood up and you've learned how to gain your confidence back and your energy level. You learn to tame this beast and learn how to forgive people, not because for them, but you're forgiving people for yourself because you say, Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy, if I allow this relationship or friends or family to make me hold grudges and resentment, then that is holding me back from my happiness. That is holding me back from what it is that I deserve. Now, I feel as though that you're saying don't get it twisted because I'm taming this beast that's in me. Okay, I had to do a lot of hard work to tame this beast that's in me. I had to learn how to suppress and learn how to forgive and not hold grudges and be resentful towards someone that intentionally hurt me. Yeah, that part right there. Someone that came into my life and intentionally hurt me. Yes, I was a bitter, broken person. I'm not that anymore, Miss Positive Thoughts of Energy. Because if I continue to let this person take power over me, then it will continue to drain me where I can't move ahead in my life. So you had to work on your patience. You had to work on your temper, because you, after all, that's not who you are. It's who brings it out of you. Your character is a very strong, loving, very beautiful soul. And that's not who you are, to be resentful and to be angry and to be bitter. But sometimes people make you very angry because of their intentions, and you're sick of it. So I feel like you really gained a lot of strength, and you learned how to be patient and learned how to tame the beast within you and not give them power over your life. Oh, it was not easy. This was a hard transition, because when you're trying to heal from bitterness, when you're trying to heal from how resentment, how someone has done you, that is a shadow work that is hard to do. It's easy said than done. So this was some hard work, that you had to work on your patience. You had to work on not hating someone and not and holding grudges and resentment, because after all, you poured your everything into people, family, relationships, and you end up getting the bitter stick. Now, I like I said, this was not an easy task. And let me tell you something. I am here because I've experienced it. When you're going through your dark night of the soul, or when you doing your shadow work, and when you fixing your trauma or trying to work through your trauma, it is nothing easy. Some people can get through and bounce back and heal from the trauma faster than other. Some people, it takes time, it takes years for them to accept and realize that, you got to work on yourself so you can set boundaries and now allow someone to intentionally come into your life to harm you, to hurt your heart. So this angel of strength is where you have overcome this. Okay? You have overcome this trauma. This, why am I continuously letting someone hurt my heart? Why do I not see the signs of when someone come into my life, what their intentions are? So there was some work that had to be done with you. A lot of shadow work. A lot of looking at yourself and saying, what am I doing to allow people, family, friends to intentionally come in my life and to use me and to play with my heart and my feelings? Oh, this was a lot of work to be done. This was a lot of work to be done. But you did it. Okay? You did it. You fit the piece together. Okay? You yin yang, whatever was missing in your life, I intuitively see in this reading right now with the yin yang, that is like the puzzle finally came together. The pieces finally came together, that you started to set boundaries, started to do self-care, started to loving yourself, and you started to realize that I'm allowing these people to do this to me. And it's time for me to set boundaries. It's time for me to stand up strong and be courageous and be confident and not allow this to come into my energy. I don't know who I'm talking to, but this has been a hard process. Because when someone comes in your life and you pour all of you into someone and their intentions was to never love you, just to only get from you, that can put a little bitterness, that can put a little resentment in your heart, because you're like, what in the firecracker jack did I do to deserve this? So you sit and you think, and you look and you think, and you analyze your life. You analyze your life, and you sit and you think, and you analyze your life, and you sit and you think, and you analyze your life. What am I doing wrong? What am I allowing people to do to me? It all begins with self-love. self-care, setting boundaries, loving you, realizing that person when they come into your life, what their true intentions are. You finally put the pieces together. You finally put the pieces together. You figured it out. You figured it out. You say, no more. No more will people come into my life and take my power. No more will people come into my life and take my energy. No more that people will come into my life. I'm going to identify it when it comes into my life, what your intentions are, because I am raising my vibration. I am raising my conscious level, because I am not going to allow a person to continue to hurt my heart. If they're not being reciprocal, I cut you off like a bad habit. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you going through this angel of confidence, this angel of strength, taming yourself, taming the beast that's within you, was not easy. Was not easy. I feel like you're in a help. Yeah, Archangel Michael is assisting you in this. Your angels helped you to get through this, to see within yourself. Loving you, loving you, loving you. And boy, when you bounce back with the strength, with the knowledge, with the confidence. And you tame that beast, okay? Now, just because I tame my beast does not mean that I don't recognize you when you're coming against me in a wrong way. And your angels are protecting you. Your angel guides, whoever you believe in, your higher source is protecting you, because they're protecting you from anyone coming into your life unintentionally trying to hurt you. You are protected. You are protected. You had to do a lot of evaluating yourself. A lot of evaluating yourself. Yeah, you had to do a lot of evaluating yourself in all of your connections, relationships, family, mainly relationships. Why do I keep attracting the same type of man, the same type of woman that comes into me, and I'm thinking that they are wanting one thing and they're intentionally only out to use me? That's because you're not setting boundaries. And you had to learn that. You had to do the work, and you had to learn that, and you did it. You learn how to be patient with yourself and learn and love yourself, and realize that everybody ain't gonna love you like you love you. Let me say it one more time. Whoever back there in the bathroom, in the kitchen, on the phone, and everybody ain't gonna love you like you love you. 1333 just came up on the phone. 333. You understand me? So you had to analyze yourself. You had to analyze yourself. Tell me more, spirit guides. Ascending. Yeah. You learned. You're in a new phase in your life now. You have ascended. You have ascended your perspective, your conscious level. You've learned a lot. And you have learned how to set boundaries. And you have learned who do not deserve, who, what, when, where don't deserve to have your energy if they're not coming correctly. So you have ascended. And a lot of you are transcending through these obstacles, through a lot of this. Because you gave of yourself a lot. You poured more into relationships, family, than they poured back into you. You're in a new phase in your life now. Congratulations, you have ascended. You have ascended, Taurus. I'm happy for you, because this was not easy. Tell me more. Thank you, spirit guides. Yeah, you had to stop the pattern, the acts. You had to stop this pattern. I feel like some of you were suffering from you had to stop the pattern of feeling abandonment, afraid to being alone. So you just to have someone by your side made you feel like you had someone when really in reality you only had a body there. Oh, I don't know who I'm talking to today, tonight, this morning, this afternoon, this evening. But some of you really held on to unhealthy relationships because you didn't want to feel the abandonment. So you tolerated a lot. And that's why people's intentions was to get what they wanted to get, do what they wanted to do. That was the unhealed version of you. Now make sure you take what resonates and reverse the roles. That was the unhealed version of you. You had to stop that pattern. When you stop that pattern and start to realize and start to do self-love, self-care, you started ascending. You started seeing things different. Your perspective on life changed. You set boundaries. And Archangel Michael going to make sure that no one comes into your life to hurt you. Your angels are definitely protecting you. Yeah, you stop the pattern. When you stop the pattern of abandonment, afraid of being alone, when you started working on yourself, that's when you started ascending. That's when your life started changing, because you said, my goodness, I didn't realize that my own company was this beautiful. I don't have to tolerate where he at, where she at, what he doing, da, 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 da. I can actually be at peace within myself. I don't have to have all of that in my mind, in my head. You had to stop that pattern and start to love yourself and gain your confidence back, because a lot of relationships just tore you up. Self-worth of the bottom of this deck. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-work. Time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Absolutely. Oh, this was not easy. This was not easy. And I'm here to tell whoever's listening that's starting their shadow work, it is not easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, you'll get right through it. That's a lie. It's not easy. For some people, they can get through it, but a lot of you, it really takes some deep, deep healing. Deep healing. So a lot of you are healing. Spirit guides, what is the reading? What is the reading for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah. Partnership, union. You had to heal from a lot of relationships that, relationships that you have been in, or a relationship that you came out of from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like you always gave. You see the hand here? You always gave. This person was never, you gave, you pour more your cup into this person than this person poured into you. I don't know who I'm talking to. But now you're waiting on something. You know what it is that you're looking for. Now you know what it is that you're not tolerating. Now you know. Now you know. Yeah, you're going to be picky about what you want. Yes, you are. Because you've been through a lot. You had to do a lot of healing. Yes, you're going to be picky. Yes, it's a lot of ships out there, a lot of fish in the sea. And you're not picking just anything. You're going to know that whoever comes into your life, they're going to come in, their intentions, you're going to know that without a shadow of a doubt, that they're going to be on the same page as you are. Period. If not, they're cut off like a bad habit. Okay? So whoever done you wrong, their justice, they're getting karma right now as we speak. Yeah, you moved away from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Went through a lot of hell with this person. You lost yourself with this person. Doesn't necessarily mean that. It's all energy, okay? Now you're focused. You're not letting things distract you. You got good things coming towards you. Excuse me. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yeah. The wheel is turning in your favor. You're destined to be where you at. You have ascended. You have ascended. You're in a higher level, consciousness level. Congratulations. You're right where you're supposed to be. You are right where you're supposed to be. A lot of manifestations. Whatever you're manifesting is coming into your life. You got some manifesting that is coming. And you got some wish that has been granted for you because you done the work. Whatever you manifested and wished for, it is now about to show up in your life because you did the work. I am Positive Thoughts and Energy, Taurus. My goodness. Until next time.